Hey everyone, welcome to another spontaneous DROD RPG video. There was a new hold published in Architecture by Xindaris called Crate Zone. So this uses a new element from the latest beta, which is this crate here. So no one's made a level set with this yet. So here I am with the beta. I'm going to try this out. I've not looked at this before. This is going to be a first impressions video on this hold. Apparently it's fairly short. It uses multiplier doubler items that come from his entry in the 2018 context. Exponentiate. There are 5 score points apparently. So let's take a look. Crate Zone. So this is a new item that reveals the whole map detailed automatically. You no longer have to use scripting in order to get this to work. So, it's got the new pressure plates as well, the single-use pressure plates. Very nice. I don't know what this is, this S. There is the ×2. I think these are all stock monsters. Yeah, so how it works is that your multiplier doubles every time you pick up one of these, so all the potions and the stats get better. That is the new 1000 HP health potion as well. And you'll notice that the single stats are smaller in the beta, and these are worth 3, I believe, and they are bigger. And I think there's a 10 as well, but I can't remember. These are the 10, these massive ones. I think maybe they would get new sprites out of the beta rather than just weird scaling so that it's easier to tell. And sometimes these ones that are small are actually really easy to hide under enemies, so it would be nice if they went back to the standard and they had different sprites. But yeah, anyway, that's assuming this beta ever comes out. So let's just keep taking a look. More massive stats. I would like to just check quickly, actually. That is 10, isn't it? Yeah, large power gem plus 10. It's huge. What's up here? There is a sword. And even more doublers, and one behind a blue door as well. Oh man, it's gel, baby. These enemies getting very, very expensive. So what does the crate do? Well, we haven't actually talked about that yet. But let's just keep looking. And we will see, a lot of crates here. Okay, so there is a door here. Oh man, Umplik and everything. So these are going all the way through the stock monsters. You're going to be getting quite a lot of stats here. I think the S is going to be like save point, like a checkpoint. This just looks like some sort of trapdoor puzzle. Bombs for blowing stuff up. Gundo, Seep, more stats. And presumably there's going to be a boss somewhere. Maybe the final boss is the snake. So I think he said that there was a score point for killing a snake. And also I see you can go from behind or you can go from the front if you open all these doors. This is probably the exit. I'm going to assume you hop on here. That takes you to the end of the hold. Right, so we should be safe to pick up this equipment. Let's see what the S does. That is the autosave. Okay. Whew, that's very expensive. Yeah. So what does a crate do, you probably ask? So a crate is a little bit like a mirror. You get to push it round. I think it body only works. And when you push it against a door or a wall and you try and move into it but you can't push it, you actually step on top of it, and that then allows you to door walk on adjacent doors. So it looks like this is asking me to pick up enough health to run through here. I am not really going to be fighting these guys, I bet you, even if I pick up the attack. Yeah, no, I'm not really going to be fighting the Soulless. The alternative is, instead of going for the keys, is that I pick up some attack and I take on the Mud Mother. That would let me go down here, which is really looking like it just wants more keys. This is probably a basic test to grab this. What I would really like to do, however, is go straight for the doubler, but it looks like I need more stats before I can do that. And it would appear that if I opened this door, I can actually, if I'm finished down here, I can use the crate to step over this door and not actually kill these guys. Otherwise, I could push the crate like here, walk over this door, and then when I come back, I can push it out the way. And similarly, this door I can hop on, and then I think, I'm not sure if I can actually push a crate on the way out. Given that I auto-saved, let's find out how this works. I guess it's slightly annoying that I have to walk over that, but that's fine. That's interesting. That object actually raises and you push the crate under it. So, okay, that's good to know. I actually can't push the crate out of the way once it's against the door. So if I were to go against this door, it looks like I'd be better off opening this door, essentially, rather than... Okay. What does that do? That just kills the 1 defense, but gets me at the 1000 HP. Fine. Anyway, we are actually just going to... Nope. I think what we're going to do is we're just going to start a new game. Okay. So the question is, why would we want to go this way instead? The multiplier also impacts health potions, so it would be real nice. Before we do this, let's take 10. Let's see what these pressure plates do. So as suspected, that locks these doors. This makes that more expensive, but lets us get at this without opening this door. But it makes this more expensive. So it sounds like I would much rather... Can I use this crate for anything else? Doesn't look like it. I can't push this crate down here. Into here, get on these door and like pick up one of these after they're closed. So if I choose to go for this first, it does make this gem cost a green key, but I don't have to open this door. Well, it feels like opening the yellow door is going to be better, but the way down here essentially is just giving me some stats. And stats are fine, but it would be much nicer to pick up stats after getting a ×2. But the only way to get it otherwise is to kill the Mad Eye, and he is very expensive. Is there a better source of stats? Not really. A lot of very expensive enemies here, so what I could do, if I go up this way without killing the soulless, then unfortunately I have no way back, and that feels real bad. So I think I actually want to kill the soulless, but if I'm going to do that, then I'm going to be collecting enough stats to kill the Mad Eye, who is much easier to kill, and I would rather do that instead. So it sounds like what I really want is a bunch of attack. So let's just quickly make a save so that I don't have to go back to the main menu. There we go, just to start. In fact, I'm better off saving here, aren't I? Delete that first one. There we go. Ah, yes, the sorting of the save game. Very nice. That's new. So what I really want to do is open these doors and pick up a bunch of stats. I think I do want to go south first. So I think I'm just picking up that attack either way. Yeah, and then I just want to... I don't need the keys just yet. And I'm just going to be picking these up, I think. I don't know if I really need the defense. How good is this now? That's 1,600. There's only 225. I would like to go this way. I would actually really like this as well, though. So, okay, this crate is stuck on the bottom if I do that. 1,120. Still 225. Okay, that's interesting. So, picking up that actually... Ooh, that doesn't seem right. Oh, it did make a difference, but not as much as I would have hoped. Is there a better source of damage? Killing the Soulless looks like it is going to require me to basically collect all of the attack ups before I get the ×2, and that's a shame. Okay, in that case, let us instead... I think that defense is definitely not worth it, actually. So... but you see... Right, so the problem here is that if I have to kill the Soulless, there's almost no point coming back, although actually it would be really nice to get a multiplier on the health. Like if I could leave one of these health potions available, like getting multipliers later sounds really good for that. So I would really, really like to kill the Soulless, so that means I am going to go for these. And I'm not going to open this door for the crate, I don't think. I think I'm just going to go ahead. And I'm going to kill that Mad Eye. So I might as well grab this. I'm going to leave them for a future multiplier. This Mad Eye costs 300? How good is that? That seems fine for the multiplier now. Ooh, I can't open... I don't have enough keys to open this yellow door if I don't spend the green. What else would I want to spend the green on? Well, there's a green for 2 yellows there. That seems pretty good. Are there any other green doors? That's a lockable green door. Interesting. That seems quite nice. Can I push crates on when they're up on a door? I think that's what that's trying to tell me. Interesting, I didn't know you could do that. If that's the case. If crates, when they're already on a door, can be pushed around, that is actually pretty interesting. Okay, let's do it. So we're going to spend that. So here is an early score point. You can optimise that a lot more, of course, by just picking up all of the other stuff that's available. So that means that things like this are way better now, and that makes going for like the Soulless much better. I think I'm going to save the key. I'm probably just not going to collect this in the end. I think I'm just going to give that up, at least for now, and come back much later. So this is a lot of attack, and that makes the Soulless way better now, so that's good. So I could actually take on the Soulless right now. I think instead I would like to... That goblin certainly is appealing. So let's go for the goblin. And I'm just going to take these. But I don't need to take both. I'm going to go for that. There we go. So that makes a big difference for the Soulless. Hey, that's good. That allows me to collect both of these, and I can go for the Soulless now, in fact. And this rock golem is free. That is only 2. Well, so I don't think there's any reason to not kill this guy right now. But I have no way of getting around that, and I don't need the HP just yet. So I'm going to go ahead and just kill these guys. Oh no, I haven't got enough. Why not? Okay, I need a little bit more health. Fine. Rip both soullesses. Okay, so I think that's an optional score point. You can push your way, of course, past the door. That gets me another doubler. So now it's ×4. This is 4,000 HP, which is very good. That is a one way to get the short sword, and that means that anywhere where there are Auramites, I will not be allowed to use a weapon. But there don't seem to be that many Auramite places, honestly. That's interesting. Hang on, there's a bomb there. How do I not trigger that bomb? I don't see how I do. So having a wooden sword here doesn't feel like it helps. Maybe this is going to show me that there is a way that I can push the crate onto the fuse by like killing the umplik and pushing it there, and that will stop the fuse, and that prevents this from being blown up, which gets you the attack. Okay, so that's what the gimmick is there. And somehow you will raise that door, I suppose, to get the defense. Anyway, that's sort of going ahead a little bit too much. Whoops. I'm just going to make a quick save, and I'm going to go ahead and take that. Oh, I couldn't go ahead anyway. Step on the button to be offered a green key for a price. Repeatable. Initial price 150 grackles. Price doubles for each ×2 you pick up. So if I hadn't have picked up the ×2, I would be able to take a green key. No, because it would actually cost 300. I see. Because I'm at ×2. It would be nice if there was a way to actually show that, like a character standing here who said when you walked past him, current price 300 or whatever. So now it's going to cost 600 to get a green key, but I don't think I actually need a green key, do I? Oh, okay, that will be what it's for. A green key would be nice, but I think I would rather just have the doubler for now. So how would I actually get rid of these? So there is a puzzle here. I think, yep, so I can actually push these out of the way. That opens the way there, so it should be possible to push all of these out the way. Ah, okay, that's interesting. That's how that works, is it? Well, this doesn't look too good, so that feels bad. I can just restart the room. I think... No, that is also possible. Ah. There you go, that feels a little bit better. Because the problem is I have to open these yellow doors, I think, in order to actually solve this puzzle. Yeah, and I also need to open at least one of them. Oh, I need to open both yellow doors in order to actually recover. Well, yeah, I think you have to open both in order to get at that, is what that's saying. These grapple gates are doubling as the multiplier goes up. There's a grappling hook here that gives me this stuff. Where is my next doubler? That's what I really want to know. There doesn't seem to be one around. Is there actually another doubler? There might not be. I think there's only... Oh, there it is. It's past the blue door. I think that's the only remaining doubler. Yeah, it is. Okay, so how do I get a blue key? Sorry, I hope I'm not scrolling the rooms too fast. There's the blue key. All I have to do is go north. Well, I'll just go pick up the blue key. It's the red guards that I'm going to have to face. So, okay. Well, I guess I can just step on that. What does this say? All for one and one for all. Right, so I have to kill these guys. I need more stats. They have 105 defense. I really need attack. This seems appealing, but I bet you there are other yellow keys around. There are. What are these doing? I need all of these. to open the way to the next room. This Tar Mother cannot be hurt at the moment. There's no door walking trick here. Okay. That goblin still does some damage. But that gets me a yellow and a green. I need a yellow to get back. I would really rather not spend this yellow here, to be honest. This room seems like it might be decent, actually. I need a crate to get on here. And that will just be take some damage and open the door to get back out. So there will be a way, like open this door and push that crate out. That will get me on top of there. So I'm just going to open this. And I assume that locks my way out. How do I actually get back out again? Oh, I have to drop the grappling hook. I see. That forces me to only leave it in this room. So this is a puzzle that requires me to get the crate here to retrieve this stuff. And I also need to drop all of the trapdoors. So how do I get this crate out? I really want to push it up like this. So I want to leave all of this stuff open. So I think I just do this. And I need... oh dear, that's a problem. Okay, well we can fix this, I think. Can I get onto that tile while leaving this one to make that jump? That's the main problem here. Yeah, the only way to get this crate out is to push it up here. This is the only way I'm recovering that crate, because I can't make this push. So I have to leave all of these free. That gives me these to play around with to try and get onto that. So I can't do this, for example. That doesn't let me get the crate out. So that's not an option. I can't jump onto that side. That's the minimum number of drops that I need. I can jump to there. So I think I've got it. So I actually do this. And that lets me push the crate up. And then from there I can drop those two. You'll see what I mean. Ooh, I need to push the crate out, unfortunately, without dropping that tile there. So I'm almost there. Unfortunately, if I do this, you see, I cannot. I cannot quite escape. So that's almost it. Perhaps there is a way in which I can somehow get back again. Nope. Nope. So this is a standard DROD puzzle hiding inside an RPG, which is just means if I ever play this again, I've just got to re-implement all the same moves. But I'm not going to whinge about that too hard, for I'm sure people know my opinion on puzzles, and it's nice to have puzzles around the grappling hook, I guess. You can't do that in normal DROD, so people take this opportunity. How do I... Okay, so what else is available to me? So actually I can do this. That leaves that open. Is that useful to leave that open? Yes, it is. That's it. That's the trick. So what this lets me do is this, and then I get to push the crate like that. So there we go. That was this room. Oops, I need to drop that. And I can't recover the crate out of this room, so that's all I get to do there. I'm going to make a quick save. So that's given me 40 attack. That has made these much, much cheaper. In fact, that is now manageable. Oh, I don't even need to kill them. I just need to step on this? No, hang on. I just need to kill that one, right? And then step on the bomb, and then step out, and that will kill the other two. So I just need a bit more health, actually, is all I need to do that room. You are not even that dangerous anymore, but there's no health here. Unfortunately... Okay, so unfortunately I just have quite not enough health to continue. I think what I'm going to do is, before I enter that room, I'm going to see if there's any more health I can pick up anywhere. I would like to leave the 1000 health if possible, but I think that's all I have left. Yeah, it's just thousands. So let us just grab this one. And we are going to do this again. Okay, see, I've already memorised this off by heart. I'm not sure where else we would even use the grappling hook, but I guess, you know, you've got to play it safe. I don't think there is anywhere to really use the grappling hook. So I now have enough health to just take these guys on. I am giving up some grackles by not killing them. 0 musketeers now, so there's another score point. And this is going to show me that I can blow them up. I think that's all this is really there to tell me. And that lets me get the blue key, which lets me get the final multiplier. But I need a yellow key to escape, so fine. We're just going to grab this. And we're going to open this one, I guess. I wonder if I can use crates to escape. No, because I can't get any crates in there. Interesting. This lets me recover a crate to step in here if I want to. I'm intrigued with what that says. There's a score point for killing this guy before you pick up the blue key, by the way. Okay, well, I'm not going to be doing that this run because I want this. And that puts me at ×8. And that is the maximum. So what that means is that I am now free to pick up stuff like this. And this is maximised at 24, so that is positive trade. You are free, and that is the most that's ever going to be. That is the best that's going to be. 13, you are very close to being free, but you're not quite free just yet. You are cheap, but you're not free. This is a whole range of very expensive doors. I may not have enough money for that. I'm very low on money. If I solve this puzzle, this gets me all the goodies. I am wondering if there is something I can do with these crates. I think I need to open this door to get any of these out. Unless that does not work. Okay. Yeah, see, that's only one way, doing that way. Unless I can somehow put crates on top of crates, but I don't think I can. But what I wanted to check was that one room, which was up here. Sorry, let's... Why is that Fagundo there? I do not need that Fagundo for anything. Ah, I see. I wanted to check if I could push the crate. Right, I need to kill the Fagundo to check that. Let's just try it quickly. Can I push this? I can, so that's really interesting. So you can push the crate when it is on doors, which is actually really interesting. And what do I want to use this crate for? Hang on. So I have to take some damage. Oh, that didn't quite work out, did it? Interesting that you can't make that move, though. Very odd. I was wondering how I was going to gain access to this. I bet I can. I just have to push it again. Right, I bet the problem was that the attack gem was actually blocking the crate. I think that was the problem. And if I did this loop a second time, I would get at this. But that would cost me 2 green doors, which feels very... 2 extra green keys. That feels really bad. So unless there's a trick that I am missing in order to get at that, that seems very expensive indeed. So if I am right about this as well, that will block. It does. That blocks fuses. Interesting. And that is now out of action, but it lets me get 80 attack. And then I actually want to re-trigger the bomb. What does that do? When that tooltip moves out the way, that locks that door. Interesting. But it did blow something up as well, didn't it? Was it just 8 attack? It's just 8 attack. Okay. But going that way and killing the Umplik gets me like 80 attack, so that's worth keeping in mind. This way is better for attack. Given that it's just a score point for killing this guy, I'm just going to take the damage and take the attack that way. Now with all that extra attack, what I should be able to do is... Okay, these guys are not free, but they're close to being free. Probably good enough. Yeah, there you go. I'm not planning to super optimize this anyway. This seems good. That's a lot of attack. That's a green key that I don't want to spend. Gel Baby is quite nice to kill. I need way more attack to take on the Serpent. Tar Mother is now free. Tar Babies are not quite free though, but it does give me a whole bunch of money to take on the Tar Mother. 44 attack for the Tar Babies. Interesting. Is there a way? If I could open that door... Wait, why am I holding on to these green keys again? Wasn't there a room that needed them? It was this room that wanted them. To get a whole load of attack. Yes, that's a nice room. But I need a bunch of green keys. I probably need to buy them with money. Is there any way to get yellow keys? I need to spend Greckles to get a yellow key. Was there a key in here? No, but there is a bunch of attack, and in fact the Umplik is now cheap enough and needs enough attack. He only hits me once. There we go. Of course, by blocking that, right, this is the real reason why I'm here, so I'm happy to block that crate. I can't get it out again, it is stuck forever. That's fine. I think, yeah. So getting all that attack has made the Tar Babies basically free. So I can just kill them now. There we go, for lots of money. Just farm enormous amounts of cash. Very good. Get that yellow key, kill him as well, and that brings me through to this room. That's a yellow key to spend to get that. I will be able to clear that plate if I spend a yellow key. What else can I use the key for? So that's quite expensive, that stuff there, but I might consider it. The enemies are free at least, so we might as well kill them. That is a green key for the attack, and also that. So that is worth it. In fact, that is quite nice. Is there anything better I can do? But there is also a green key for that. And there is a load of money here, which seems better than buying a green key with it. How much does the green key cost? It costs 1,200, I think? Yes, it does. But I would much rather have the attack. That helps me fight the serpent. If I can get the money for it, I only have to fight the serpent once. Run from behind, but maybe I can just get more attack and defense. Rubber is free, he is free, he is free, he is free. Excellent. I will take this. That is very tempting. That is a lot of health. That is a lot of defense as well. So spending this yellow key is going to be better than spending this yellow key for the same defense. It's just less hassle for the same thing. So that's what I'm going to do. And I have to decide between these green keys, basically. But if I buy another green key, then I don't have to decide at all. You cost 5,900. I actually can kill you, and that means that I am free to just purchase a key if I had the money. I don't have to open all those grackle gates. You are free for more money. Very good. You are also free for more money. I need a crate to get at that. So I can't release this pressure plate. There's no way because it's a one-use pressure plate, you can't just stand here when he gets released from the plate to pop up here. I wonder why that's done that way. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be a way to stand on here and also trigger this at the same time, so I'm not sure what's going on there. I'm just going to write off this defense, and we are just going to pick this up because we can. Would I rather spend a green on this instead? Well, I actually get to buy another green key. I might as well pick this up. Because I get to purchase a green key, well, I'm not going to spend it on that. That is very tempting. And spending 2 greens on 8,000 HP is probably better than anything else. It's going to be better than 1,600 HP and this attack gem, I think. So, yes, that's what we're going to do. Oh no, I can't afford the key. Well, never mind then. I guess I just didn't get to purchase a key. 1,500 on, so 300 times... Oh, it's 1,200, it's not 800. Okay. What's that like? 5,902. I guess I do just get to open the doors and kill him once. So, in that case, the health is going to be better. There we go. Looks like I'm done here. And I'm going to be opening the doors. And I didn't buy any greens at all. And I'm just going to kill you one time. Southward for the ending, as I suspected. Beat the game, 3,728. So I don't know if that's a good score or not. I haven't got a clue. Thank you for playing Crate Zone. Cool. So, what are my thoughts on this? Let's... Where was my last save? I didn't make a save just before the end, did I? Okay. Let's go back to the start. So, it is interesting. I didn't use this crate. It would have been more tempting for this crate if I could actually recover it from here somehow. Like maybe there is another one-way arrow here. That would also encourage me to use it to skip this door as well, but that also comes with the trade-off that I actually have to clean up all of these areas, and that's actually giving up a lot of stats, but it actually makes the key worth it. Green keys are way more useful than yellows. You don't actually get many yellows. You don't want to spend them. This was interesting, but I don't think I actually want that many yellows. I could have fought this both ways. It is very difficult to buy green keys. Buying a green key actually would have been very good. It just means giving up on this for a little bit, and I need to then somehow get the money without picking up that ×2. So what you probably do is you find a way to just take this on earlier, maybe, and you buy a green key. What would the green key have been useful for? I could have got like 80 defense out of it. Maybe that's more worthwhile than picking up the 40 attack here before taking on this enemy. I don't know. This didn't quite work as I suspected that it would, which is a bit disappointing. It looked like I had to spend 3 green keys. 1 for these, which was fine, but then 2 for this. So I'm not really sure what's going on there. It would have been nice if I didn't have to do that. Otherwise, this crate is interesting. It's really cool that you can push the crate. You can't do that with mirrors. You cannot push mirrors on closed doors, but you can do it with the crate, so that's actually quite interesting. Yeah, and ways like blowing up the crate locks out stuff. Again, I'm not quite sure what you're meant to do with this pressure plate. You can't save a mirror if you've still got the wooden sword. That is another opportunity, a possibility, but you can't be standing here when you push a mirror onto this plate. So if he was down here instead, or this was moved up a little bit, that would work. You could actually do a swipe and push a mirror onto that platform in order to blow this up to pick that up instead. So I don't quite get it. I assume otherwise you're meant to use, I guess, well, you have to push this to stop the fuse and then you can't recover the crate. So I don't know. I'm not quite sure what that's meant to be for. This seems... Oh, you know what? If you don't pick up this sword... Oh, I have to pick up the sword to continue, don't I? Okay. I was going to say, if you don't do it, you can actually just walk past this stuff quite freely. You just smash one of these, and then you just walk up and down this passageway. You push all the crates out of the way. You just have free passage, and you actually never have to kill these guys. That would be really good, but I think you do actually have to... You have to actually pick this sword up to keep going. There is no crate here, so I can't push past this. Yeah, so... Interesting element of the crate. Interesting with the doubler. Again, that's a fairly cool mechanic that Xindaris has come up with, but as you can see, especially with ×10 gems and these doublers, you get a lot of stats very quickly. Anyway, yeah, so this was pretty cool hold. It's not going to get officially released until the beta is officially released, and who knows when that's going to be. But I enjoyed it. This was fairly unique. Crate is something to look out for, I guess, in the future. Yeah, see what other people manage to do with it. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this playthrough, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.